So we are behind by 55,000. We just have to have a banger of a show. Just finish it up. Why not? That says Starrcade. Don't worry about it. Chad Gable. Hey, boss. I know you've probably got plans for the PLE already, and I haven't been in a lot of PLEs yet. I just think I could put on a hell of a show if you change your mind. Just throwing it out there. You're going to be on the card. Don't worry about it. JC Jane. Hey, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win, okay? You're not going to have one, but sure. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match this week for free advertising booking. My least popular available specialist will probably be Gable. Doesn't matter. I don't need the card. We do have a submissive, which I think that's perfect. Okay. So I do need to buy this. Okay. All maximum logistics. Oh, I was going to check who my least popular available specialist is. It is Eve Torres. She is in the match. Wonderful. All right. We're going to put the matches that we know. Eve Torres will be facing Danielle Wallace in a Hell in a Cell match. Similar popularities to Hell in a Cell match. It'll be good. Do I have a card for Hell in a Cell? I do. Wonderful. Okay, main event is going to be... And nobody did any veto cards on me, which is wonderful. Whereas down to Matrix, dropped a little bit. I kind of knew that would happen. Quinn B. Whitney Quaid. And Sammy Vortex. Yeah, this is fine. Title match, okay. This will be Adrian Buck, Fatal 4-Way, Cash Suplex, Kombucha, and Chad Gable. This match will be Clubberella and Nova Northern Light. And then this match will be Fatal 4-Way. Where are you? Portman, Argus, Gulak, Kemp. Title online. Okay. I think my lowest star on this whole card is Cash Suplex. I could just make this a triple threat instead and just not put Suplex in the match. Suplex did win. Okay, it's a lot of Fatal 4-Ways, but that's fine for WrestleMania. The cards I have... Oh, I can't do a singles submission match, or a Fatal 4-Way submission match. But anyway, I have Hell in a Cell. I have Steel Cage. I have Submission. I have Falls Count Anywhere. And I have Iron Man. I may not be able to use all these. Steel Cage, yeah, because Iron Man and Last Man Standing are singles matches. And Hell in a Cell, my one singles match, I'm reserving for Hell in a Cell, which is something. So maybe I switch Alice and Nova out of this match. And make this one of these two. Okay. I just put these into this match. Alice and Vicky. This one will be Steel Cage. This one will be, or this one could be Steel Cage, so somebody's got a specialty. Sammy Vortex does. Yeah, and then this one will be False Count Anywhere. And then this one will just have to be like Extreme Rules. Makes sense for, why not TLC? Why not? Oh, we haven't done promos yet. It doesn't really matter what promos we do. Do a call out just for fun. Self promo for JC. We'll do charity. Core cut. And then charity. I forgot that I left Argus as a face. Who cares? Somebody in the crowd is going to be like, hey, you know that you should have more or an uneven balance of heels and faces or whatever. I don't know. Just sign it. I'm thinking about just signing a legend for fun. What do I have in this section? Oh, Beth Phoenix. Why is Beth Phoenix so cheap compared to everybody else? Oh, maybe because Beth Phoenix was actually like a local talent, technically. Just happens to have high popularity. I have an idea. I just don't. I'm playing with toys now, so just let it be. Okay. Power cards. Let's use our power cards. Network special, absolutely. Special promotion. Absolutely. Forge and Fire. Yep. For Hell in a Cell, we do have one of those. Steel Cage. This could be an Iron Man or it could be a submission match. Yeah. I like that better. Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, False Count Anywhere. Anywhere. Okay. That should be all the cards. I don't need to save money. I don't need to veto champs. I don't need limited stock. Could send Beth Phoenix away on training. Have anybody injured? The last question is, do I fix match and guarantee anybody a victory? Because I'd like to see, here's who I'd like to see win each of these matches. In this opening match, I would like to see Clay Cortman win. In this match, either of them can win. That's fine. In this match, I would like to see Danielle Wallace win. In this match, I don't care about it at all. And then in this match, I would like to see Whitney Quaid win. So, between Whitney Quaid, Danielle Wallace, and Argus the Grey, or not Argus the Grey, Clay Cortman, who would I use fix match on? Whitney Quaid, I think. Or do I just let it go? It's more poetic to just let it go. And just kind of hope for the best. Oh, you know who I wanted to look up? Managed roster. I wanted to look at Danielle Wallace. 4-10. So, not too bad. Chad Gable, 8-7, a winning record overall. That kind of surprised me, actually. Becky Lynch, 7-3, good record. 8-8, 50-50 record for Nova Northern Light. 6-4 for Quinn B. 9-9 for Whitney Quaid. She might actually be the workhorse. 7-7, a lot of 50-50 booking here. 5-8 for Clubberella. 2-13 for Alice Justice, one of our most popular stars, has only won 2 matches. 9-5 for Adrian Buck, great record. 8-8 for Gulak, 4-loss streak. 2-10 for Kombucha, 7-match losing streak. 6-9 for Vortex. 6-8 for Donna. 4-6 for Allie. 8-9 for Argus. 2-3 for Eve, that's fine. 4-11 for Clay Cortman. 5-8 for Damon. 4-10. 3-10. 5-7 for Vicky. 1-7 for JC. That makes sense. 4-10 for Cora, 6th match losing streak. 5-7 for Cash Suplex. Beth Phoenix, who just joined our show, 1-5. Jerry, 1-7. And Jake Xanadu, 1-11. Our losingest talent. But everybody at least had a win this year, so that's something. Even Beth Phoenix, who just joined our show. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a short, like just a couple minute break. Then I'm going to play out the card. Okay. Bread Fiesta will be back after these messages.
The Great War raged between Imperia and Nordok. The Imperial Emperor sought to conquer Nordok once and for all, but the barbarian king resisted. His was the only land to withstand the power of Imperia. Sensing the impending danger, the Affinity Gods strove to stop the senseless brutality with storms of wind, rain, and fire. But man's destiny would not be denied. Violence had again awakened the powers of chaos. The Dark God was reborn. His unmatched fury laid waste to both armies. All seemed lost. Drawn by the eternal conflict, the legendary warriors of light, the Valkyrie, joined in the battle. But even they were no match for the Dark God. In a final desperate act, the Affinity Gods lent their strength to the Queen of the Valkyrie. Her sacrifice banished the Dark God once again, but it came at a great price. The Valkyrie were all but destroyed. The few survivors of that terrible day vowed never to let darkness rise again. Imperia's army withdrew from Nordok, and a temple was built over the corpse of the Dark God, sealing its evil inside. Soon, Nordok and Imperia forged an uneasy peace, which brought about a return to an old way of life, the gladiator games. Arenas were constructed in all the lands, where battles were fought to entertain, not to conquer. In time, humankind's memories of the past darkness grew dim.
Welcome back. Bread Fiesta returns now. Okay, I have consulted with my management team here. I was thinking about playing the matches in order to do the booking the way that I want them to, but all the 3 matches I'd want to play are all Fatal 4-Ways, and so those might be a pain. And now that I'm sitting here, I think I might still do it just to like have fun with it. I want to have fun with the video game that I'm playing. Will I actually be able to do it? I don't know. We'll find out. Will I actually be able to win, I suppose? Where is Starrcade even being held? It's being held in Charlotte, North Carolina. WrestleMania. Confirm our power cards here. Submission. Falls count anywhere. Network special. Special promotion. Hell in a Cell. Steel cage. Okay. Do what we can. Do I have all the titles on the line also? Just make sure that those are set up. Okay. Finally, in Charlotte, North Carolina, it is time for Starrcade, a WrestleMania of WCW matches. Is going to happen here tonight. We have all of our singles titles on the line. We have a number of contenders for each of them. We also have some other hot matches, including one straight out of hell. And these are all coming on your way. I'm going to play the matches. It's going to be great. In our opening match, we have seen these four men competing for many weeks to determine who is the greatest. And the title of the greatest has passed between a number of them. Drew Gulak was the greatest for retaining his title. Damon Kemp took it from Drew to become Damon Kemp the Great. Argus wrestled it away from him. He is now the current greatest world champion on the men's side. And all people are asking, the Miz of WCW, Clay Cortman, is this his time? And we're going to find out. I have the music off. I don't remember if I have the commentary off. I don't care. If they do, then Michael Cole and Corey Graves and Byron Saxton can really help me. I wonder if 2K26 is going to have Byron Saxton still on commentary, even though he hasn't been on the commentary desk in many years. I think even before lockdowns. So we'll see what happens here. Needlessly stressed. It's mostly just I want a video game match to go the way that I prefer. And you'll just have to imagine the themes. I think it's Clay Cortman out first. Opening the show. Very excited. His opening theme got copyright claimed when we last did this.
Is a fatal four-way falls count anywhere match.
Play the game.
And is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 184 pounds, Clay Cortman.
I forgot this is also a Falls Count Anywhere match, because if you're great, you have to be great everywhere. Not just in Charlotte, North Carolina, but on any show anywhere in the world. You can't see those eyes behind that visor, but you know Clay Cortman, he's serious. He is serious about being great. And we'll just see how if that serious attitude can carry him to victory. We have the most recent former champ here, Damon Kemp.
And introducing the challenger.
Oh, he's
from Apple Valley,
got maybe spoke to Becky
weighing
Lynch
in
before
at
the match.
220
He is
pounds,
running his
Damon
mouth.
Kemp.
I spoke over the announcer, but that's fine. Go get him. That's what the crowd says. The crowd noises are sometimes kind of weird. And that one's definitely Big E. So, all right. Okay. Pump up the crowd. Is tonight your night? Get everybody on your side. This is the actual only heel in the match, although Argus is kind of a heel by default. I don't think anybody knows hardcore. I mean, we have the king of hardcore, but and hardcore is more like ECW. Oh, that's right. He's the tag team champion. I forgot.
And introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
Not gonna introduce him as the tag team champ, but yeah, WCW has been the show of hardcore, and Drew Gulak being from Philadelphia, which is the home of ECW, a hardcore show, he would know a thing or two about being hardcore. So he's pretty prepared for this match, I would say. He is, I mean, he is still a champion at the end of the day, because the tag team titles are not being defended at this show, because tag teams in MyGM are such a pain. And finally, our champion. The greatest star. Ooh,
the champion.
The
from
Randy Orton
another
entrance.
time, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Argus the Great.
Oh, he is certainly. We can't deny that all these men in this match are great. But now we're talking. Argus from another time. He is truly cemented himself as a legendary, great star. Great wrestler. Show off that title. Drew Gulak really wants to fight Clay Cortman. He's ready for it. Argus the Great, he wanted to turn face and have everybody on his side, and it looks like maybe it did work. All right. Shut off my camera for a second so I can... Ooh, retro. Okay. Do I remember the controls? I haven't played 2K in quite some time, actually. Not since I did the My Faction stuff. Let's just beat up Drew Gulak. Just gotta start by doing some damage. Big power bomb. Whoa, get off me. False count anywhere, so we can use weapons. Oh, if we could have gotten a quick pin there, I would have been okay with that. All right, back to Gulak, I guess. Pick him up, heavy attack. Look how strong we are. Look how great we are. The greatest. Let's pick him again. Do damage. That's what we got to do. That's not a submission from Gulak, is it? Or from Kemp? No. So we can stun him. Quick pin. Alright, hold up. We also need to see Clay Cortman. Signature is the Dominator. Finisher is the Last Ride, of course. Alright, can I counter this? Nope. Go to belly. Kick my face. My eyes are beautiful. I am Clay Cortman. Oh, I missed. Okay, bye. It's falls count anywhere, I suppose, so I can just fight anybody. Maybe let them beat each other up for a little bit. I have a finisher also, which is... Okay, they're double teaming on Gulak. Get the Dominator in here. Pin off this because it's falls count anywhere. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Oh, all right, great. Just a really quick, great match that I was totally focused on.
And new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Clay Cortman.
Clay Cortman took advantage. He was the only one to really care about the falls count anywhere gimmick. A legendary match for a legendarily great man. Rivalry complete for Cortman and Argus, probably for the other one as well. Get this shot of Clay Cortman here, maybe for a thumbnail. Nice. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Clay Cortman, your winner. Both rivalries complete. Cortman defeats everybody. Argus, Gulak, and Kemp. 5-star match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Men's World Championship. Christina Fury is out here. 100 popularity, 100 stamina. And she's going to do, inspired by her rival Cora Cut, she is also going to, well, she's just going to be giving out martial arts classes. And so 4,500 guests. That's how I would want to say that number. 450 tens of guests will get to join her for martial arts classes across the country. And that's excellent. Heated rivalries between Nova Northern Light and Clubberella. It was about the tag team titles. It was about gaming. It was about Tekken. It was about Fortnite. It was about property damage. And now it is about WCW. A submission match to finally put an end. Who is the best gamer? Who is the best wrestler? Is it Nova Northern Light? Is it Clubberella? Submission match. I'm not going to play this one. I could spectate it. Why not? May as well just watch all the matches if I'm not playing them. It is easier to pin and submit your opponents when they have lower health and have been hit by powerful moves like finishers. That's good to know. What else can we know? If your superstar has a finisher stock available and an announce table finisher and assigned and create a moveset, press that to do it. I just stumbled over that. Just skip it. When stuck in a combo, predict your opponent's next move and match the button, square, X, or circle before the attack lands. If you guess correctly, you'll interrupt the combo and punish them. A combo breaker, if you will. Very key, very important. I was staring at OBS because it's got like a CPU thing. Oh, Nova Northern Light with the women's tag team titles. The tag team. Just one of the titles. Aurora Fights was hers.
Serbia, one half of the women's tag team champions, Nova Northern Lights.
Did it say she was from Serbia? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Well, all right. Yeah, we know everything that we need to know about this match. We know, again, at the end of the day, Nova will still be a tag team champion. She definitely supports her her partner, Whitney Quaid, in the main event for the Women's World title. But for now, she has to face Clubberella.
And
Very excited.
Stone Age, Clubberella.
From the Stone Age. Okay. And she's going to do the classic. They give the Jack Swagger entrance to a lot of the custom wrestlers. I mean, there's so many, like, entrances in the game. There's so many, like, custom ones, too. Like, why they all have to have the same. Maybe that's improved in later games, but I don't know. I haven't played later games. I mean, you kind of think that Clubberella is like a oh, she's intense. I mean, why not give Clubberella like Ultimate Warriors opening? Anyway, what I was going to say is you'd think Clubberella would be like a VTuber, but that's just what she looks like. Clubberella taking an early look at the TV rather than the my monitor. Yeah, Clubberella taking control early in the match. She's got some heavy moves in here. Big punch to the face. This is a submission match, so I'm not sure if either of them are really submission specialists. So we'll have to see what they put out. But Clubberella going for the head, so maybe she's got some sort of maybe like a sleeper hold to what she'll be going for. But big body shots, so attacking the whole body here. Big splash. Nova's got to get some momentum back here. Clubberella going outside. I think was trying to maybe go for a weapon, but that's an LED board at the front. Big power from the Stone Age VTuber. Alleged VTuber. Might just be a regular YouTuber. Oh, Nova finally gets up. And she wrestles control back. Big knees to the gut. Kick to the leg. And, oh, now's not the time for taunts. Oh, but, okay. Maybe it is. She's going to continue to keep control. She took a minor hit. Nova sends Clubberella into the ropes. Goes down, goes up, and a punch to the gut. A little disappointing, but that's fine. Submission matches, apparently weapons are allowed. I mean, WCW is the show for, is the hardcore show, so it makes sense. I heard the cheer, like the MyGM, like, okay match cheer from the crowd. Going back to this big deadlift powerbomb. I mean, Clubberella really just showing her power, showing her dominance. Going for it again. No. Deadlift power slam. Wow. Not even a signature. That's just a move she does. I wonder if they gave Clubberella like Braun Strowman's moveset. Now we're talking. Back in the ring. Clubberella grabs a steel chair. Okay. Right to Nova's back. Threatens to do it again. And then does it. Threatens to do it a third time. Oh, but gets spooked. Oh, knee to the chair, I guess. Oh, big kick. Pulls out his signature out of nowhere. Pulling her to the middle of the ring. All right, what sort of submissions are you going to try for here? Oh, he's just going to punch her in the face. Crowd counts to 5 or 6. Okay, is she going for a leg finisher or? Nope, just gonna kick her in the groin. All right, taste of her own medicine. Right to the leg. Misses and takes a punch to the face for it. Big dominator. Okay, she's going for a finisher. What is Clubberella's finisher, do you think? Probably the last ride. Or spinning powerbomb, yeah. So same as Clay Cortman's. Now remember, this is a submission match, and this is a submission move. All right. Will Nova tap out? She just took a bunch of big power moves in a row. No, she breaks out of it. Oh, goes back to the ring, tries to taunt. Bad move. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Head to the turnbuckle. Is Clubberella gonna go for another submission? No, she's just gonna flex on her. Stomp to the back. We saw that Clubberella's submission was like a accolade, I think is what it's called. Steiner recliner, maybe. Nova's definitely positioning herself as more of a striker rather than a power grappler, but Nova's also got 2 finishers stacked up, so if she can use them. Oh, look at this. Oh, go to sleep. Oh, she's got the claw on her, getting at the nerves. This would be a bad way to finish. Also, hard cam. Turn around. Face the camera, please. So we can actually see the match, see the anguish. Nova breaks out. She's got to be going through a lot of pain. She's had 2 submissions on her. Nova lost the finisher. Oh, she also had to go to sleep. I guess Clubberella used a move thief. Oh, like a dragon sleeper? Yeah. Or a label lock, maybe. Or Rings of Saturn. I know wrestling moves. Ooh, big, quick power slam from Clubberella. Nova wisely rolls out of the ring. I don't believe it's falls count anywhere here. I believe the submission has to be in the ring. Big choke slam. Choke drop, I suppose. Big splash. Nova's hurting. Like, Clubberella's got a lot of head damage, but it's that body damage, I think, is going to just, it radiates through your whole system. Going back to the chair. Nova dodges it as Clubberella backs up, tries to get back into the ring. No, they're going up to the stage. Get some real damage out in this wild. Oh, blocks the knee, but counters. Dodges the punches. We got a boxing match happening here, kind of. Clubberella trying to charge up. Flex on her again. Flex on the N of Starrcade. That's what the ramp says. Big splash onto the ramp. Big power move. Nova's getting destroyed here. She's got to turn it around if she wants to win this match, if she wants to keep her fans. I don't know if it's necessarily about keeping her fans, because she's still going to have fans regardless of the result of the match. We got a toe hold here. Do some damage again. You cannot get the submission unless you're back in the ring, so let's maybe move that direction. Nope, we're going to do more damage. Power slam. Or no, that's the Dominator. Clubberella nearly 3 finishers. Has her signature. That deadlift power slam also is just a regular move. Wild. Back to the toe hook, or heel hook. We're sliding down the stage, though, so that's something. Sliding down the ramp. Maybe the ramp is actually a conveyor belt. Oh, tried to go into the steps, but missed. Going back into the ring. Well, Nova just gets a moment to kind of take a breather, and but not long enough of a moment. And fall flat on her face. Clubberella, even though she's from the Stone Age, she's going to do some Hulk Hogan posing. Oh, big strikes. But Nova striking is where that's her domain. So you're not going to beat her there. Big punches. Takedown. More strikes. Those open hand palms. Going back to the chair. Oh, she can get another. And Clubberella's stunned. This is her chance. This is her chance to get some damage in. Use your finisher. Use your signature. Missed the opportunity. Clubberella counters. Sends her into the barricade. Near the barricade, at least. Stamina's got to be running low here. The longer this match drags on. Vertical suplex. Look at the power. Clubberella has just been displaying that all night. One-armed. Fall back. And a Simone drop. That's Clubberella has displayed so many different moves here. Going back to the chair. No time to sit. Well, maybe that head damage is finally getting to her. And we are going back to the ramp and not to the ring. Misses the kick as Nova Northern Light gets back up with another knee to the face and a Cesaro taunt. Counter from Clubberella. Turns with a gut punch. Picking her up. Hitting her in the side. And just tossing her like a... And she's nothing. Kick to the face. Knee to the face. I mean, if Clubberella can get her back in the ring, I think this might be over. But really, it just kind of depends who can take advantage. Because Clubberella, yeah, has been dominating, but you have to imagine those power moves have been exhausting her. Her stamina is clearly running low. And all the kicks to the head. They've clearly, yeah, both taken significant head damage. Nova Northern Light, significant torso damage. But their arms and legs are fine. So that's something. Big knee to the face. And kicks to the back. You see, Nova shows she's got some fight in it. Like, yeah, Clubberella has been... Oh, here we go. Actually get some arm damage in. If Nova can capitalize here, like, just use your signature, use your finisher, take advantage of the stun time. Or she can just keep beating her up. Again, I mean, damage is damage. We were both kind of at the minimum stamina for both of the women here. Fall back nearly off the ramp. Maybe slipped a little bit there. As Clubberella tries to power up once again. Attack to the arm. Oh, I hate that move. The third time. Clubberella is deciding to go for a different strategy. Nothing has worked so far. Again, because they haven't been in the ring, so they haven't been able to do anything. Big punch. Yeah, Nova may be the striker, but Clubberella, you know, strength is strength. Fourth time. Different arm this time, though. Deadlift. Military press and drop. Now let's go back in the ring. There's that splash again, and what would work best is if you did those moves in the ring, where the match can be won with a submission maneuver. So what would be best is to do a grapple here, Irish whip towards the ring, or you could just do this kind of Shinsuke. Okay. Nova tends to taunt when it's not the best time to do so. Big hit to the head. Now let's pick her up and throw her towards the ring. But again, she tends to taunt at just the worst times. All right, let's go back to the ring. And Nova's going to get stunned here again. Okay, slipping down the ramp. That's something. Gets us at least in the direction of the ring. Okay, we're going to do it again. We are back onto the floor. Attacking the legs. We're seeing that pain now radiating through the arms and legs of Nova Northern Light. And stunned. And gonna miss again. Up, hits her in the foot. And in the knee. And in the shin. And breaks the chair, I believe. So that's something. All right, towards the ring. Nope, that's the ramp. Running power slam. Now let's do an Irish whip towards the ring. Nope. Oh, Clubberella's arm is broken. I didn't see when that happened. Okay, now she's just going to taunt spam. Well, now, I was just going to, like, stop the match and then simulate it, but now with her broken arm, I just kind of want to see where this goes. How silly this kind of looks with her kind of, like, spasming out here. Okay, elbow drop with the broken arm. That splash again. Okay, picking her up. Now it's Irish whip towards the ring. Big punches. Okay, Nova counters with this combo maneuver. Now let's pick her up and Irish whip towards the ring. All right. It's going to stun her, and what would be best you could do is Irish whip her back to the ring. Yes, powerful military press with the broken arm. Splash. Okay, back up. Now back to the ring. All right, big counter from Nova. Big counter from Clubberella. Back to the ring. Samoan drop. We have an injury, so we need to go back to the ring, not to the... Yeah, that's right. The ugh. And the winner of the match is Clubberella. Big surprise. We tried. Clubberella. I mean, clearly showed dominance there over Nova Northern Light. 5-star match. And, yeah. Just puts an end to their feud, and what a match it was. She obviously, I mean, she was the only one to ever do a submission. She dominated despite having a little stinger in the arm, but it's all good. Becky Lynch gets her hands on one of Christina Fury's, I guess, free, like a coupon for a free martial arts lesson. And what does she do? Well, she can't spit on it because her jaw is broken from that kick to the face last week. So she tries to spit on it, obviously can't move her jaw. Instead, just throws it on the ground and stomps on it. But you know, it's a comedy segment. It's excellent. It works out. Level 3 feud. Lynch calls Fury. All right. Well, that last match was obviously very exciting, and the way we saw the ending was... but now, it is time for the Eve Torres Invitational Hell in a Cell. Danielle Wallace earned her opportunity. She's always wanted to be the rising star. And here's her shot in one of the biggest matches here at Starrcade. Meanwhile, Alice Justice and Vicky McLeod, they've been through this before with the Eve Torres, I think at SummerSlam, right? Yeah. In fact, it was this exact same match. No. Instead of Vicky McLeod, it was JC Jane. So it's a slightly different match, but we will see if the results are different this time. We're going to try to play the match again. Might just go to bed after this. I was thinking I would kind of wanted to play some Fate Extra. I've been playing a few games since the, since I last recorded. Some Pokemon. I played Pokemon Blue, Shin Pokemon Blue, a ROM hack that was just like a, definitive edition sort of thing. I played through all of Kingdom Hearts. I started replaying Bravely Default. So, just a few things that I'm sure Nova Northern Light and Clubberella would approve of.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
Is Eve Torres in the Gracie family, or is that just her last name? Eve Torres. Yeah, she's married to Renner Gracie. Okay. Well, she looks good to me. I'll look over here because I'm competing in this match. All right. Got Danielle Wallace doing the Jack Swagger thing.
From Richmond, Virginia, Danielle Wallace.
From Richmond, Virginia, walloping Danielle Wallace. That is her handle there. She has said, she started as I believe as a local talent, or not as a local talent, but as a rookie here at WCW, and she wanted to make her way to the top, and what better way than to compete at Starrcade? So Yeah, she's ready for it. She's ready to prove to not just to Eve Torres, but to everyone that someday soon she will be the top star. She's got very reflective gear also. Alice Justice, again, wanting to show her justice.
From Aurora, Illinois, Alice Justice.
Or to bring justice to WCW in her own way. She was unable to overcome Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam, but maybe this is her time. She's going to soak in that Starrcade energy. In another universe, she'd be supported by her partner, Ava Moreno, which is why their attire is so similar. But she's got her own little look with her hat that she can't take off and her vest. And definitely not just the default face. And then finally, our final competitor, Vicky McLeod.
And from Anchorage, Alaska, Vicky McLeod.
V. McLeod. Which I think her social media handle had an extra C in it. Now, Vicky, I know, has like the moveset of The Undertaker, so look at how strong she is. Those muscles. Military background makes her a force to be reckoned with. All right, we can't see anything from that angle as the Hell in a Cell gets lowered. All right, we're up here. All right, let's just go ahead and start with quick pin. Stick her down. I mean, really, it should be, yeah, Vicky and Alice fighting each other. Let's go for another quick pin. It might work eventually. All right. Some good damage in here. And let's send her outside. Although going outside in a Hell in a Cell match is probably not the best thing to do because what's she going to do here? Just let me get up. Breaking the cell wall. Oh, this must be the first time I've ever done this. Yeah, so you can break the walls. Which is what I'd like to do here. Or they can do that to me. Yep, that's fine. Either way. I'm just getting rocked by Eve Torres here. This is that Gracie family abilities. Oh, and now we're going to get rocked by Vicky McLeod. Oh, boy. I cannot counter anything. I am getting comboed. Okay. I would like to play the game, please. I'm kind of stuck in the corner here. I think I'm legit stuck. Okay, I'm free. Okay. All right. Now let's see if we can't get some damage in. Get back over here. Right. Into the... Yeah, we're free. beat up Eve Torres. He'll never catch me. Really excited here. Ooh, what's... You know what? I should look that up, actually. What are my moves? Standing Shiranui, Avalanche Bulldog, UFO Cutter, Dragon Twist Cutter. Okay. Oh, whoops. I missed. Oh, like a Destino. All right, I know that move. Ooh, my goodness. What a move. All right. Pick her up, and we're going to just set her down. See if we can't break through here. I don't know if this move can actually even break the... It doesn't look like it can. That's okay. Let's try this. Maybe a power bomb. Did it break? I think it did. I just missed the... Alright, let's try again. Just throw her through. Uh-oh. Whoa! Vicky McLeod! I like Danielle Wallace has a bunch of like... Where is Alice Justice, I wonder? Oh, count. Okay. We are getting bullied by the heels. Okay, Alice is back. And let's just dump her. Nope. Oh. All right, bye, Vicky. Don't fight me. Blech. Okay. Going up on top is a bad idea. All right, Alice or Vicky's coming back up, and we're out. Right, we are about to take a big fall, or not. We'll do this, another crazy move. Oh, she almost fell off. Okay. Let's just try to... And we missed. Get off me! Oh, this is a submission. Okay. And we have resiliency somehow. Eve Torres is about to rock us. No! I need to get back in the ring. All right, how do I get back in? I know. I want to get in. I want to get inside. I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to get. Yeah, I no. Please don't. Please no. We want to get back in the ring, not up. Okay. We are inside. Oh, Alice Justice might be dead. That's unfortunate. I mean, let's just kind of see what happens here. Yeah, she's just sort of like broken there. This is a good video game. Sort of watch the jungle gym of action here. Maybe Vicky and Eve can fight each other. One of them can send the other into the ring. Ideally, Eve Torres, because she does not have resiliency. Okay, fine. Let's see what's wrong with the Alice Justice. Okay, we fixed her. I mean, I do need to charge up for a finisher anyway. Oh, she countered me. Don't do that. Oh. She got me. Oh, and that's her sig, at least. Yes, fight each other. Don't fight me. Big knee from Alice Justice there. Oof. Ow. Oh, that's rude. I could have countered that. Send me through the middle. I have no commentary to say for this match. I just kind of want it to be over. I also forgot to pay attention to her using another one of her signatures or finishers or something. I don't know. This is my mistake for going to the outside. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have let it happen. Oh, and we nearly fell off the cage. It's really bad. Combo breaker. Let's just beat her up. I send her down. Oh, square. Okay, I see. Let's try that again. Okay. She does it. There. What a match. Danielle Wallace overcomes Hell in a Cell. She wallops the competition. Saves Alice Justice from a temporary spout of paralysis. Throws Eve Torres through the top of the cage and into Hell, where now she reigns as the face of WCW. Nice, legendary match. Good deal. We figured it out in the end. Danielle Wallace. So technically a new rivalry there between Torres and Wallace, but completed the other one. Wallace defeats Torres. Justice and McLeod. 5-star match. Great job. Court cut. Seeing that Christina Fury, her former rival, has given out martial arts demonstrations, she decides to do another of her yoga demonstrations, kind of to let the crowd take a breather after the last few very intense matches. And the crowd is okay. They mostly use it as a bathroom break. Hardcore division. Adrian Buck has been the hardcore star. And he's had rivals in Cash Suplex, Jerry the King of Hardcore, Jake Xanadu, Kombucha, Chad Gable. It's all coming together here in this Fatal 4-Way. TLC, tables, ladders, chairs, as hardcore as it gets. And we're just going to simulate it because I don't have the energy to watch another match. Kombucha. Ending their rivalry and showing that he was on the verge of being fired, and now he is the hardcore champion. Kombucha defeats Gable, Suplex, and Buck. 5-star match for the hardcore championship. JC Jane has been going around saying that she's sick of losing. She came into this company. She wanted to be a top star, and now here Danielle Wallace is winning Hell in a Cell matches. And what does JC Jane get? Nothing. She demands a match. She demands a win. And out comes former NXT star Beth Phoenix. I was about to read JC Jane again. And Beth Phoenix comes out, and they have a quick impromptu match where JC gets squashed, and Beth Phoenix shows up here in WCW. It's something new and exciting. A new debut here on Starrcade. Jane calls Phoenix. That's how that's written. And in the main event, the surprise champion, Donna Matrix, the Queen Bee, the Light, Whitney Quaid, and the Shadow, Sammy Vortex. All four will be contained inside Sammy Vortex's dark, shadowy steel cage for this final match of WCW that we are going to be playing as Whitney Quaid. It all comes down to this final match. And if it's not 5 stars, I'm going to lose my mind. Which it better be. They're all Two of them are at 100 popularity. Two of them are at 93 popularity. It's a steel cage match. It has the card. It's a world title match. It's 2 level 4 rivalries. It's everything you could want. Plus, for like, the women have really been, there's twice as many women as there are men on the roster. And so, like, the women should main event Starrcade. Even though the men have gotten a lot of relatively more main events than other playthroughs of mine. Like, yeah, it's mostly been the men's world title division. All those great men fighting. It's past midnight and I'm very hungry. My sleep schedule is completely messed up, which has just made my life schedule all messed up. All right, first challenger, Sammy Vortex.
Is a fatal
Sammy V.
four-way steel cage match, and is for the WCW Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Transylvania, Romania, Sammy Vortex.
From Transylvania. So not just a shadow creature, but in the company of vampires, Draculas and Wolfmen. I mean, she's a character. Listen, you gotta give her that.
And introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Queen Bee.
From the Queen City, of course. A Queen Bee lives in the Queen City. We have seen these wings of hers have helped her float like a bee and sting like a bee. So, we'll see again. Look at these muscles. Almost a flex. I'm not sure if she'll be the smallest competitor in the ring. I believe Whitney Quaid, at least from her profile picture, seems to be a little bit shorter. Sammy Vortex also appears to be shorter than her picture. Whitney Quaid, tag team champ.
The challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Whitney Quaid.
From Sioux Falls. Yeah, we will go get them. Hard to really tell. Hard to gather scale. I mean, she seems a little bit taller. She's taller than the ropes, at least. Oh my gosh, yeah. She might actually be the tallest in the ring. All the profile pictures don't make any sense. That same practice entrance that Nova Northern Light had. She wants to be a double champ. It's happened before. In WCW even. Will it happen again? Up and the... Sometimes the physics just messes up, huh? And your champion.
And introducing the champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, she is the WCW Women's Champion, Donna Matrix.
Your Donna Matrix is her handle. We never really figured out what she is a teacher of, but you can figure it out. Now, competing in heels might not be... she can do more damage, but that might be a little trickier in terms of, maintaining her own solid base. Perhaps she's more of a striker than a grappler. Who knows? Yeah, I think sometimes the game does this where, like, during the Clubberella and Northern Light match where her arm physics kind of broke, sometimes the physics just sort of like stays broken. I think he just had to do a weird reset there. Okay, cage is being lowered. We get a sense of who's actually... Oh yeah, Whitney Quaid is absolutely the tallest here. Oh, I forgot that our rival, Sammy Vortex. Maybe we should start with her. Yeah, Whitney Quaid is a cruiser, but she is... Look at this, dominating everybody. Nobody can get anything on her. All right, let's see some of these cruiserweight moves. She moves like, what would they say on commentary? Like, she moves like a woman half her size. Oh, okay. Dominatrix saw that coming. Well, she didn't see this coming. Boom. Oh, the Destino move, same as Danielle Wallace. Okay. Hold up. Nope. Okay. I got targeted on Sammy Vortex for some reason. Oh. Not gonna let me go, huh? Ooh, big pin. All right, somebody stop Quinn B, please. Somebody stop Quinn B, please. Get me out of the ring. Get me out of the corner. Okay. What is my finisher? Blast Ride Standing Powerbomb. No, that's Sammy Vortex. Whitney Quaid. Dragon Twist Cutter. Stunned against the ropes. Or running. Okay. Ooh, big Alabama slam. Oof. Okay, Queen B breaks it up because I'm really goofing here. Queen B, now's not the time. Oh, I missed the counter. Oh my gosh, again with this. These fatal four-way matches, they're just such a pain in this game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can we get up, please? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, stop her. Stop her. Okay, Sammy Vortex is down. All right. Oh, ah. It's so hard to change your target. not going to pin me off of that. Okay, you take care of that. Oh, and we get countered by Sammy Vortex. Of course we do. Is that a bear hug, or is that... Yeah, okay. She sets me down. This is a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Oh, no, 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 no. Bother. Okay. Semi Vortex kicked out. Great. I almost screwed that. Okay. I don't think so. I could have pinned off of that. All right. Okay, go quick, go quick, go quick, go quick, go quick. Okay, we're up top. All right, L1, triangle. Oh, no, 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 no. Get off me, get off me. All right, stop her, stop her. No, don't stop me. Stop her. Go quick, go quick. Dang. Now it's just a rush to see who can get out of the cage first. Okay. Stun her. Okay. Exit, exit, exit. All right, we're the only one up. Oh, Quinby, no! Come on. The commentary sucks. Miss our big power move. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. All right. Let them fight each other for a bit until I can somehow stand up. Oh my gosh, it's a finisher. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get unstunned. Big power move off this. Sunset flip, sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is our moment. Okay. This is not our moment. Okay. Just have to handle everybody. All right, take the fall. Let them again fight each other. And we're done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no. Oh no. God bless. I tried so hard.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW.
I guess it was ordained.
Donna Matrix.
I mean, she won it as a fluke out of nowhere, so retaining it as a fluke out of nowhere, that's fine. My heart is racing. That was so annoying. Matrix, maybe nobody saw it coming. Unlikely victor. Defeats B, Quaid, and Vortex to retain in the main event of Starrcade. Frustrating. Oh my gosh, we have Madcap Moss defending the world title. Why is his stamina so low? Defending it in a backstage brawl of all things. At least he retains. The Rock just doesn't even care about Shelton Benjamin. Carolina Reaper and Liv Morgan apparently have a rivalry. I hope Carolina Reaper does not get injured again. It's good, and she does get injured again. And doesn't even end their rivalry. Penelope Perfect just sort of gives up on whoever she was feuding with. This new rivalry, Lula Tandy finally shows up for her WrestleMania match. Bruiser versus Bruiser. Lula Tandy retains. Great match. Tables. Alba Fire, I think is who Penelope Perfect was feuding with. So I guess there was no room on this card. Mansois and Shanky. Sure.
It's over. Ring it.
It's great. And then, yep, these two just are never going to fight each other ever. And then the greatest match of Raw, I suppose. Nikita Lyons, Shane O'Mac, Titus O'Neil, and Kit Wilson is going to run in and kind of ruin what could be a rivalry blow off for some reason. Also, just a normal match. Both of them could have gotten injured, but they didn't. Let's see what NXT pulls out. Falls Count Anywhere. Stone Cold Austin just started a rivalry with Kevin Owens, who is not here.
1, 2, that's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Copying me with the Falls Count Anywhere, though. It's amazing, despite everything. Geriatric decides to just bury the hatchet with Solo Sikoa, I guess. Humberto and Butch, and there's Kevin Owens. Sure, whatever. Butch, furious. It's good. Braid in the Dark, your world champ, is good. Andrea Cannon's defending against Candice LeRae because Beth Phoenix works for me now. Andrea Cannons retains. It's amazing. Backstage brawl. Rangvald is actually the world champion, and he's okay. Ignition and Beth Spartan, sure, whatever. Another backstage brawl. Gonna be 4 stars for no reason. Oh, 3 stars. No good. Randy Orton, for some reason, never quit the show. He never gave up on the fans, even though the show gave up on him. And another Falls Count Anywhere. Jackson Smooth and Solo Sikoa for some reason. And it's amazing. All right, so I think we pretty squarely won, even though I was upset by the way that it happened. How did this ultimately shake out? Everyone's stamina is destroyed. 3-star performance, but that's fine. Their staminas are actually fine. 3-star performance. Okay. This one, yeah, staminas are looking pretty rough. Vicky's okay. 2.5-star performance. That's probably fair. This TLC match, 2-star performance. Nobody really tried on this card, huh? But good job for Kombucha. And the main event, 4-star performance. Somebody's got a talent for Steel Cage. Dominatrix retains. Whitney Quaid tries her best. What can you do? All right. $150 rating score. 452,000 fans. We lost $9,000. Did you see that match? What a way to close out the season. Great job, Ella, says Heart Snob for life. Internet Artist 98, Dominatrix versus Quinn B ended with a bang. What a rivalry. Dominatrix showing that she's the boss. I guess so. Unholy Woman ESP, that may be the single greatest show I have ever seen. It was pretty good, and I actually saw a lot of it. Ella Rubao watching very closely. Hands Fan Ultra says, tonight's WCW is so much better than last week, of course, because it was Starrcade. Squared Cyborg 619, Eve Torres is going to get run into the ground carrying WCW each week. Definitely earned a break. Well, she can't be a keeper. Thank you for watching. Muscle Street in the Ring. I feel like NXT was the one to watch last month, but WCW has really got my attention now. Firing on all cylinders. Hashtag WCW. Yes, we're the best. Unstoppable Sensation Universe. Clubberella versus Novo is great. Good fit of classes between them. Okay. Insider terms. Squared Big Boot 75. Feels like it's Buck Mania at WCW right now. Wonder how long that will last. Well, he lost. So. The Beth Phoenix. Keep running your mouth while you can, JC Jane. It's going to be wired shut for a while after next week. Just like Becky Lynch. Mrs. Underground KO. Yo, WCW. Know who deserves a championship on his waist? Kombucha. You didn't watch the show, did you? All right. Phenomenal Outlaw in France. No one could accuse WCW of repetitive matches this week. They mixed it up a lot. Well, did we? Because it was a lot of Fatal 4-Ways. So, 20,315 fans in the audience. A quarter of them now have free martial arts lessons. Okay, so we need NXT to get less than 400,000. And if they do, then we officially, fully win. All right, Raw, 119 rating score, 222,000. $61,000. Fans were expecting a little bit more. Oh, what was that last person? Raw continues its dismal slump. They look like amateurs. Oof. 107 rating score, 176,000 fans. They might have even lost to Raw. NXT has really gone off the boil recently. WCW understands what the fans want. Come on, NXT, you can do better than this. I guess that NXT finale was okay, not bad, not great. Wow. We get a free advertising booking. Okay, so Heath actually did get his second trophy, so that was actually very dangerous. But we end up winning by over 200,000 fans, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, Raw could not catch up. They're still over 120,000 fans short. Would have liked to see Whitney Quaid at the top there, but that's fine. All right. Well, that concludes WCW management training. Let's get our Slammy Award. The Operator, most call-out promos. Really? Not like biggest roster? Okay. The Heavyweight, highest average superstar weight for Nikita Lyons. And the Strategist, most power cards played. Okay. We did not get the trophy for 10 Slammy promos, so that must be one of the, or Slammy promos, Slammy awards. Best match card quality for a single show was WCW at that Starrcade. Highest total profits was probably that Starrcade as well. Most new fans, the Starrcade show. Best average card quality was NXT, actually, which makes sense. They were beating us pretty regularly. Most rivalries completed, of course, and then highest average card quality during live events. Nice. Here is us. Most matches won was Whitney Quaid, despite not being able to get her 10th there. Dominatrix, most popularity gained. That's fair. Workhorse, Whitney Quaid again, most matches booked. And then highest average match rating was Becky Lynch, actually, with a 4.0. Average match quality, 3.31. Rivalries completed, 25. Total revenue, $4.5 million. That's pretty good. We did all these things. What are the other shows got? So Raw, 3.19, only completed 5 rivalries. Fairly close in total revenue. Carolina Reaper, 10 out of 18 matches. That's pretty good. 66 popularity for Titus O'Neil. Highest average match rating for The Rock, even though he mostly did not compete. And Mansois, injured for 3 weeks. Over here on NXT, they've lost their men's champion. But 3.4 match quality, 6 rivalries completed. Lowest total revenue, interesting. 12 matches won for Rich Arikawa is amazing. And he's not even the most matches booked, so that's got to be pretty good. Randy Orton, most popularity gained, because that's all he did was talk and didn't fight. Jackson Smooth, 22 matches, only 3 weeks where he didn't compete. Charlotte Flair, 4.29 match rating. That's amazing. And then Beth Spartan, injured for 7 weeks. Wow. All right, I think if I hit continue here, it goes on to the next season. Yeah. So I'll exit out. I'll just make sure that, like, were I to continue playing WCW, that I would get to draft all my people, that they would all get to be keepers. But that's going to put an end to that. Took a little bit longer for a number of reasons, both in terms of the length of the season and then also this recording session, because I decided to play the matches and couldn't even win all of them. But that's just how it goes. Can't win everything unless you are the WCW brand, in which case you can. If you're Ella Rupau, you can win everything. All right. No Michael Cole telling me anything, which is fine. Alice Justice, I cannot keep. That's the first time I've had somebody who I cannot keep. Her morale went way down from losing the Hell in a Cell match. Wow. Even Jake Xanadu, who I never booked, I would get to keep. Well, that's not for right now. Okay, that's going to conclude this recording session. Next time, we're going to start with the final playthrough of 2K23 MyGM, which is going to be the NXT 2.0 playthrough. I do have a plan for that one. It's going to involve trusting the randomization, but I think it's going to be a good time. So, and maybe by the time I start recording that, I will also have a job again, so that will just be good for my mental health and my financial health. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been breadfiesta, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.